Don't call it a comeback, everybody. We never left. 2023 is here. Happy New Year. Things are looking a lot better than they did towards the end of 2022. Today's video, we are going to be taking you through some of the most exciting things in the Solana ecosystem for the year ahead. But first, if you have not already, please subscribe this video. My New Year's resolution is to get to 1,000 subscribers by March. Please help me do that, and in return, I'm going to give you the best content in this crypto space. Alrighty, 2023 is here. If you were checking the charts towards the end of 2022, you are a brave soldier. It was some grim times. Sam Bankman-Fried got released from bail, started immediately illegally dumping the rest of his SOL tokens, pile driving the price down to $8, and crypto Twitter was having a frenzy. ETH maxis from across the internet were basically having a field day with this, talking about how Solana is dead, it's never going to recover, and this was literally marking the exact bottom of $8, and this was a great time to be buying. After this bottoming event, we started to see some pouring of positive sentiment from leaders in the space. Vitalik Buterin gave his support to the Solana community, wished them the best and hoped that they will rebound from this. Chris Burinsky, partner of Placeholder Ventures, was greedily gobbling up SOL and bragging about it on the internet. 2023 is here. It appears that things are looking bright. There is a lot of green on the chart. There is a lot of excitement about a particular community coin in the Solana ecosystem. Things are looking great. Today's video, we will be talking about what are some of the most exciting innovations in the Solana space for the year ahead. In particular, we are going to be talking about some of the different upgrades to stability of the network. We are going to be talking about innovations in the payment space. We will be discussing the Saga phone, what will its legacy be? And finally, we're going to be talking about Firedancer. What is it? Stick around and you'll find out. But first, let's talk about some of the different stability upgrades that Anatoly and the rest of the team have been working on over the course of 2022 that are either in development or live for 2023. As you may know, Solana had a few outages in 2022. This has been one of the common gripes about the network. So the first upgrade that's been released, this is currently already active, is the Quic upgrades. I'm not going to go into technical detail about this, but effectively what this allows is it allows for spam accounts to get shut down quickly before they have any negative impact on the overall network. The second thing is the introduction of stake prioritization, which effectively means that validators processing transactions in the network will be prioritized based on the amount of Solana that they hold or that they are given as stake. And this means that validators that do not have any SOL cannot just be spun up by random scam artists in order to process transactions and spam the network that way. Third thing is priority fees. So what this is effectively fees have been introduced which localize to different parts of a network where there are high amounts of congestion. So if you think about a IDO or you think about an NFT launch where there are a lot of bots that are trying to spam transactions through, try to get as many of that token, of that NFT as possible, basically there will now be higher fees for that. So these bots are not able to do this freely. They'll be incurring added charges in order to get their transactions forward, and that means that they will be disencouraged to spam the network as they have been previously. This will not affect the rest of the network, however. These fees are localized, so if you are doing something completely unrelated, you'll be able to use the network as per you are used to, with low fees and instant confirmation times. So these are just a few of the updates that aim to increase the reliability of the Solana network from 2023 onwards. Now, I want to talk about payments. Payments is one of the biggest use cases of crypto. And Solana, with its near instantaneous confirmation time and negligible fees, is well placed to completely revolutionize payments as we know it. One of the key innovations in Solana that is driving through this progress in payments is Solana Pay. Think of this like Apple Pay or like Google Pay, but effectively in a crypto native way. If you've been to the developing world recently, if you've been to Latin America, if you've been to Asia, you will know that merchants hate receiving payments using credit. They want to be paid in cash because when they're paid with credit, they have to pay 5 or 7% to Visa, to MasterCard, and they're not going to get paid for several days once multiple intermediaries have had their chance at taking fees or delaying the process for the merchants. They want to be paid in cash. But what if we could have the benefits of the Visas, of the MasterCard, where it's an easy consumer experience, but it doesn't have any of the drawbacks? Well, that's what Solana Pay aims to do. Effectively, if you're a merchant, you can set up a QR code, and then people coming into your store will be able to scan that QR code to pay for their items. The confirmation time will be near instant. There will be negligible fees, just the gas fees, which, as you know, is already negligible on Solana. And this just really makes for an extremely user-friendly experience. So this is something that I think could potentially revolutionize payments across the world. The second thing that I think is really cool and really has the potential to disrupt payments as we know it is the introduction of applications like Streamflow. What these applications do is they effectively revolutionize how people get paid. If you think about the current process, you typically wait a week, fortnight, or month to get paid. Your company will typically go through multiple different banks, and it might take you several days to actually get paid, even once you're expecting it. I know for me, December 30th, I've sent an invoice out to my company. I didn't get paid till January 3rd. I went 5 days waiting for that money because the banks are on holiday. It was the weekend, it was New Year's Day. That's so antiquated. What things like Streamflow allow for is they allow people to effectively receive continuous payments of their salary. So let's say you get paid, I don't know, 100 grand a year. You will get that 100 grand every second of the day for the year because these things are automated and can do this continuously, distributing to your wallet that you can then withdraw to your fiat account if you so wish. On top of this, this makes instant payments across the globe possible. You are able to have a remote team you can hire from wherever you want. This is absolutely revolutionary for people in developing countries who will be able to compete with those from America, from the UK, from Europe. They'll be able to compete on the same level ground as a contractor receiving payments through these applications. And finally, it sets clear expectations. Everyone knows their salary. They know they're going to get paid per second. They're not wondering when their payment's going to come through or anything like that. So this is another way that I think Solana has the potential to completely disrupt the payments industry. Wow. 2 done, 2 to go. Let's talk about the Saga phone. So this, I think, has the most potential out of anything to disrupt the crypto world as we know it. Many people are doubting that statement, and that's fine. We will see. However, the Saga phone is definitely going to be an enigma in 2023. Basically, this is the first crypto-first phone to be released to the market. This means that developers will be able to build mobile-first crypto applications. If you're in the crypto space already, you know that most of these applications are done on browsers, they're done on websites, and typically you need a laptop to access anything in crypto. Using a new stack on the Saga phone, people will be able to build applications that users will then be able to interact with on their phone. They'll be able to have their hardware wallets, they'll be able to buy NFTs, they'll be able to engage in decentralized finance all from their phone. It's aimed for developers, so it's going to make things way easier. They no longer have to pay the 30% commission to the App Store, to Google Play. They'll be able to basically build these applications for users, which then makes it way easier for users to engage in all of the different possible activities the crypto world has on offer. Finally, let's talk about Firedancer. This is huge. So what is Firedancer? Firedancer was released by Jump Crypto. If you don't know who Jump Crypto is, they are one of the biggest trading firms in the world. They are top of their game, top of their leagues, and they have recently been working on an independent validator client to increase the reliability, stability, and transactability of the Solana network. They aim to increase the throughput of the network to the highest possible amount that the network will even allow for. And how fast is this? Well, in recent demos from Breakpoint, they have shown that they can process 1.2 million transactions per second. That is unreal. That is so much higher than the current throughput of Solana, and the current throughput of Solana is already so much higher than the throughput of other networks. So if this is able to happen, if they are able to push us through in 2023, this is going to be insane. This is going to be the highest throughput out of any possible network out there. It's going to compete with Visa and MasterCard and really be a massive disruptor to the financial system as we know it today. Those are 4 of the things I'm most excited for in the Solana network in 2023. Leave a comment below. Let me know which one you're most excited about. If you'd like this video, if you like any of these different things we've talked about today, let me know. I'll be happy to make a video at a later date going into each of these different things in more detail. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please help me with my New Year's resolution, 1,000 subscribers by March. In return, I'll give you the best content that you need to navigate the crypto space. Until next time, everybody, cheers.